Hello student, how are you? In previous lecture we see analog signal. Now today's lecture we are going to learn about digital signal. What is digital signal? What is advantages and disadvantages, and basic difference between analog signal and digital signal. Let's see first its definition. What is a digital signal? A digital signal signifies a discrete signal that carries binary data and has a discrete value. It means digital signal is one kind of separate data. It carries separate data when we transmit one destination to another destination, and it always represent as a discrete value. Discrete value means it always represent as a separate value. As we discussed earlier lecture in analog signal, same way we hear data or information can be stored in digital form. For computer to use this data, it must be in discrete digital form. Same we discussed previous lecture in analog signal. Same way here we also data or information we want to store in especially computer. At that time we need to require its digital form, so that we first converts into digital form. Here similar to data, signal can also be in digital form. Here also any kinds of data we always represent as a digital form. To transmit data digitally, it needs to first convert to digital form. Always keep it in mind, students, when we transmit any kinds of data, at that time first we hear in digital signal, also we convert it into digital form. A digital signal is a signal that is used to represent data as a sequence of discrete value at any points in time. Means when we represent a data, it always represents as a sequence of discrete values in particular manners. Next, it can only take one of a fixed number of values. It means always digital signals represent as a binary form, zeros and one. It's known as a fixed number of values. When we represent its diagramical information, it's always high and low form. This is known as a fixed number of values, means 0 and 1. This type of signal represent a real number within a constant range of values. Real number within a constant of values means, again, particular scenario, when we pass one place to another place, at that time signal always represent as a real number within a constant range of values. Means here again we consider as a zeros and 1. In short, we can say digital signal is a sequence of voltage represent in binary form. The digital signal are in the form of electrical pulse of on and off. In other words, we say the digital signals are nothing but it is one kind of form of electrical pulse. Electrical pulse means when we switch on our switch, it gives lights. When we off a switch, it's off. Same way here, digital data also pass on and off. These signals are in discrete form. Digital signals are faster and efficient. They provide low error rates. All data communication between the computer is in digital form. Always when we use in networking point of view, one computer to another computer, we transmit any kinds of data. At that time we always represent as a digital signals. Now we see one particular example through we try to understand what is how we represent a digital signal and how it works. Here we see two examples. First example, how it represent? It represent in a separate square waves. Here we see this is one square. Again some particular distance, sequence of here second squares, third squares. So this way our digital communications signals represent. Here again we see 1 and 0. 1 is a higher value and 0 is a lower value. We consider as a in second example also we see here digital signal, one who output varieties at discrete voltage level, commonly called high or low value. Means this zeros and ones when we represent in a digital signal always represent in a form of square waves. Here we see very clearly this is the diagrammically information. Digital signal is represent form of a square waves. So here again second example is indicate a digital data when we send from sender to receiver side. At that time our data pass from these ways in high or low levels. So this is the some scenario of particular practically example how digital signal is represent and how we transmit from one place to another place. The transition of a digital signal from one value to other value is instantaneous. Here means immediately one value to another value. Here so immediately after second square waves represent. Digital signal are represented by square waves. Again we see clearly here digital signal always represent as a square waves. In digital signal one is represented by having positive voltage and 0 is represented by having a 0 voltage, as so in previous diagrams. All the signals generated by computer and other digital device are digitally in nature. Generally in computer scenarios always any kinds of signal are generated as a digital forms. Now next here again we see one practically diagram. With the help of we easily understand what's the concept here. Here computer 1 and this is a second computer. It's also known as a sender and it's also known as a receiver. When sender sends any kinds of data, the receiver receives the data, but actual process is going this way. Sender sends this data, it all first converts in digital form. So here we see 101011, it's known as digital data. This data encoded and when we pass its signal represent this way. Here we again see very properly digital signal pass from this way, and again receiver receive this data and something. So this diagram clearly show how to sender and how to receiver receive the data, and actual process is going on between sender and receiver sides. Digital signal is denoted by discrete signal which represent digital data. Discrete signal means nothing but it is one kind of separate signal. Here we see start from here to here, known as a discrete signal. So always here represent in digital data form. Now we see some characteristics of digital signal. Digital signals are continuous signal. Again we see here previous diagrammatically, digital signal always represent as a continuous form. Next, these types of electronic signal can be processed and transmitted better compared to analog signal. Here again we comparison to analog signal. Previous lecture we discussed about analog signal. In comparison to analog signal, digital data or signal can proceed and transmit better. Easily we can proceed it, and easily we transmit from one destination to another destination. Digital signal are versatile, so it is widely used or commonly used. Digital data are versatile. Versatile means many some point of view it represents. It's known as a bahumukhi, so it is very widely used. The accuracy of the digital signal is better than that of the analog signal. Again comparison to analog signal, digital signals are better. Accuracy means choksai of digital processing when we transmit one destination to another destination. Now we see some advantages of digital signal. Why we use this concepts? Digital data can be easily compressed when we transmit. Especially this concept is used for communication purpose. In previous lecture we also discussed data communication in network, especially used for communication purpose on the networks. So here data can be easily compressed. It means sender sends any kinds of data, its data size, just one example, it's 5 MB data, but when we transmit the data, at that time it encoded, so data easily compressed, easily its size reduce, and it transmit very fast. We see here previous diagram. Here we see sender sends data, first it encoded the data, means is compressed the data. Any kinds of data it encoded. When we encoded data, its size is reduced. So this is main advantages of digital data can be easily compressed. Next, lots of editing tools are available when pass on the network. At that time sender or receiver use lots of different types of tools. With the help of different types of tools, it editing data and transmit it very easily. Easy to transmit the data over network. When pass from network, easily it transmitted. Digital signals are most secure, and they do not get damaged by noise. Most IMP statements here. One advantage is of comparison to analog signals. In analog signals, many times data is damaged by the noise, but here digital signal are more secure, and they do not get damaged by the any kinds of some noise. Next, These signals use low bandwidth. Again, most IMP point or advantage is when we use digital signals at that time, it use a low bandwidth. In previous lecture, we also discussed in analog signal, it use high bandwidth. Means network fast speed is used in analog signal. Here in digital signal, low bandwidth is also used, very quickly and fast communication. They also they allow the signals transmitted over a lengthy distance. Again, most IMPs point, when we communicate, sender to receiver's destination is very long, so at that time we use this types of concept, or digital signal are useful to transmit or capable to this types of distance. In analog signals, many times it generates an errors. Digital signal has a higher rate transmission. Here in digital signal, it's a higher rate transmission. By using this signal, we can translate the message, audio, video into device language. Using digital signals, we can easily transmit it or communicate with any kinds of message, audio, video, animation, graphics, any kinds of languages. We also easily communicate with the digital signals. In audio signals, it is limitation. We pass or communicate with analog signal, but in particular scenarios we have some limitation. But here in digital signal, we easily or quickly use any kinds of data for transmission. Next, some disadvantages of digital signal. Sampling may cause loss of information. Means many times information or data are taken for a checking or a sampling. At that time, it may be some data or loss. Next, processor speed is limited. When we use here, also it indicates some limitation of speeds, processing speeds. System and processing is more complex. When we use digital signal, at that time particular system and processing task is some complicated task. Digital communication require greater bandwidth. Here when we use some high voltage of data, at that time we have to compulsory use great bandwidth. Generally in digital signals we use low bandwidth, communicate easily, but many times we have to use high bandwidth, high voltage data. At that time we have to use great bandwidth. The detection of digital signal requires the communication system to be synchronized. Many times, sometimes we communicate any kinds of data with the system. At that time maybe synchronize some digitally data. So some these are known as a basic disadvantages of digital signals. Now we see basic difference between analog signal and digital signal. In exam point of view, this point is very most IMP question. Many times in exam ask what is the major difference between analog signal and digital signal. Write a differences between analog signal and digital signal. So we represent this way. First, here analog signal are continuous signal. In digital signal are discrete signals. Analog signal always represent as a continuous waveform. In digital signal it represent as a discrete form signal. Analog signal uses continuous value for representing the information, while digital signal uses discrete value for representing the information. Students, here we focus only two words, both difference only focus on continuous signal, while in digital it focus on discrete signals. So always signal used in discrete forms. Analog signal can be affected by the noise during the transmission. As earlier we discussed, here in analog signal it affected by the noise while we transmitting any kinds of data, while in digital signal cannot be affected by the noise during the transmission. When we transmission any kinds of data at that time, in digital signal it is not affected by the any kinds of voice, while analog signal is affected by the voice when we transmitting the data. Accuracy of analog signal is affected by noise. Again, same concept previous. Accuracy of digital signal is less affected by the voice. Next, fifth one, devices which are using analog signal are less flexible, while devices using digital signal are very flexible. And when we use in analog signal communication purpose or transmitting data from one place to another place, at that time some devices are less flexible, while in digital signals always devices are very flexible. Analog signal consume less bandwidth, while digital signal consume more bandwidth. When many times we discussed earlier, and we want to communicate high voltage values, at that time in digital signal use a more bandwidth. In analog signal is considered as a less bandwidth. Analog signal are stored in the form of continuous wave, while digital signal are stored in the form of binaries from always zeros and ones. Next, analog signal have low cost, while digital signal have high cost. Indirectly when we use analog signal, its all over cost is low cost, while digital signal always use a high cost. Analog signal are portable, while digital signal are not portable. Analog signal gives observation error, while digital signal doesn't give observation errors. Many times we use some observer, at that time in analog signal it gives some error, while digital signal it not give any kinds of error. So this way, in this particular video we discuss about what is digital signal, how it use it in particular form when we transmit from one place to another place, how it is represent. We see some advantages and disadvantages, and lastly we see the differences between analog and digital signals. Dear students, consider this is very most IMP concept. Digital signals and analog signals many times in exam ask this way, so we analyze this question particular ways. Hope you all got this concept very well. If you have any kinds of question query, please give it in comment section. Thank you for watching this video.